afternoon, everyone. This is Teleconference Agenda 2020-11. Today is April 15th. My name is Jason Rogers. I will be the moderator and host of today's call. I would like to call this meeting to order and inform you all that this meeting is being recorded. Should anyone have an objection to being recorded, you may disconnect now. This teleconference meeting will be run by the agenda and all attendees will be placed on mute so the primary presentation may proceed uninterrupted. All questions during the teleconference should be emailed to ema@co.delaware.in.us so they may be addressed at the end of the meeting. The invitation came from this email as well. Please do not place your phone on hold as a hold message will play to the entire group. When and if the conference mute is lifted, please keep all side conversations to a whisper and background noise to a minimum as it will be audible to the group. Should you wish to speak, please state your name and to whom you represent. Welcome. Item number 1, Delaware County has had 4 additional infected individuals test positive. Our total for today is now at 90. 2 additional deaths have been reported with 1 pending. With that pending one, we now have 5 as well. 54 individuals are quarantined and being monitored by the Delaware County Health Department, and 30 individuals are in IU Health Ball Memorial Hospital for definitive care. Numbers still continue to grow, and any daily increase or decrease is the direct result of the number of tests being given and those results coming back, often several days after they are administered. Indiana is currently the 4th highest in the United States for new deaths, and up from 15th yesterday and 8th highest for new cases, up from 16th place yesterday as well. Continuing to stay at home and limit your time in public, practice social distancing, and good hygiene is the best strategy to slow the spread of the virus in our community. Item 2. Despite yesterday's order from the Indiana Department of Health allowing the transport of patients between extended care facilities and across city and county lines, the Delaware County Health Department is asking that facilities in Delaware County adhere to their order to not transfer patients between facilities until proper testing and protections are in place to protect our most vulnerable citizens, according to an email sent to the extended care facilities locally by Jamie Bain today. Item 3. Currently, the EOC Policy Group is working on strategies and best practices for community implementation. This includes planning for business, non-essential government operations, and public venues. We are looking into ways locally to get back to what is considered normal with new strategies on disease prevention. Items such as barrier protections, whole community communication, and legislative options are all being reviewed. Item 4. Indiana's Public Assistance Program staff is still available for any questions or concerns that you may have at the email pa@dhs.in.gov. The deadline to file for public assistance is April 30th. The start date for COVID-19 data collection is at January 27th, 2020 to the current date. Upcoming Federal Emergency Management Agency PA training is scheduled Thursday the 16th and Friday the 17th at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. See the link on the Delaware County Coronavirus Hub at dcema.com on the Public Safety Resources page to link to the training so you can watch that video teleconference. Item number 5, according to EM Resource and the Indiana State Department of Health that is collecting data from healthcare agencies, 46.3% of ICU beds are still available within the state of Indiana, and 24.7% of ICU beds are being utilized by COVID positive patients. Then 29% are non-COVID positive patients that are being in use. The available ventilators for the state that are accessible is still at 74.5%. Use in COVID cases is at 14.9%, and non-COVID cases is at 10.6%. these numbers and percentages change on an hourly basis, and the healthcare community is monitoring those situations as this unfolds. Item number 6. Should there be a need for medical staff, you may request qualified medical personnel at coronavirus.in.gov/2516.htm. That link will be included in the agenda. There is an online form. You are able to make emergent, urgent, and non-emergent requests. Then the state will match your request with qualified individuals who meet the specified medical criteria that you're looking for. So that is, if there is a need for medical staff, there's this link available from the state of Indiana. Item number 7, the Indiana State Department of Health call center for the general public and medical providers is 1-877-826-0011. Today, I contacted this number and inquired about testing for the general public and drive-through testing sites available for COVID-19 outside of Marion County. I was informed that they had no information on the availability of these testing sites or the availability of tests at this time. So that number does work. If you do have questions, they have a prompt to go through for medical staff or general public general questions. Item number 8. The next Second Harvest Food Bank tailgate is Saturday, April 18th at 10 a.m. till noon in the Muncie Mall parking lot. That will be a point of distribution for community food needs. We now have some time for Q&A. When the conference mute is lifted, please keep all side conversations to a whisper and background noise to a minimum, as it will be audible to the entire group. Should you wish to speak, please state your name and organization you represent. Please do not place your phone on hold, as the hold message will play to the entire group. Q&A is now open. I have no questions submitted on the email. A final call for questions. The conference mute has been engaged for closing. Thank you for joining the conference call today. The next update will be announced via email. We are anticipating it being next Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Thank you for joining the call.